Hi everyone, welcome back to RJT Travels, your go-to travel channel. Today we are diving into the ultimate luxury vacation. We're talking about a Sandals Resort stay. Sandals are incredible, they are all-inclusive, they are all down south in the Caribbean, so you're always by a beach, you're getting everything covered. It is a fantastic trip to take. But either right now you're thinking about booking a Sandals vacation, or you've already booked a Sandals vacation. Either way, this video is going to help you because it's 5 things that you should know before you go to a Sandals resort. So let's get started. All right, so first thing I want to talk about is packing for a Sandals resort. When you're packing for your trip, pack light. Sandals is all about luxury. It's all about relaxation. During the day, it's going to be swimsuits and cover-ups. It's going to be sandals, literally. It's just light, easy wear. Don't overthink it. Don't overpack on that. In the evening, make sure to bring an evening outfit. Many restaurants do have an evening dress code. Think collared shirts for men, sundresses, or nice blouses for women. Nothing fancy like you need a suit and tie, but you're going to need something more than that swimsuit and sandals. The other thing is Sandals does provide a lot of amenities like toiletries, hair dryers, and even things like snorkeling gear for you. So that way you can save the room in your luggage for things like souvenirs, or maybe even let you downsize to that carry-on and save you from having to pay a suitcase fee. So when you're booking for this trip, pack light, pack easy, because a lot of things are already going to be down there. And truthfully, how often are you going to be wearing that is the thought you should have, because if you're hanging by the pool, swimsuit and sandals is going to be great. Next thing that I want to talk about is helping you understand exactly what all-inclusive means. Now, if you're thinking about booking, people have talked about it in the past. Oh, I want to go to an all-inclusive vacation. But what does all-inclusive mean? With Sandals, it literally is the definition of the word. All-inclusive really means that everything is included in your stay. We're talking unlimited gourmet dining, all of your beverages, even your premium ones like cocktails and alcohol, all of that's included. Your water sports are included. Even your airport transfers are included. Now, there are some things like your spa treatments, some excursions, or even like a private candlelit dinner on the beach. Those do have some additional cost to them. But most of your main use things are already included in your trip. Meaning once you get down there, you don't have to worry about spending on your food. You don't have to worry about what you're spending per drink. Honestly, the last time I was on resort, I walked around with my phone in my pocket. I put my room key in the case of my phone. I didn't even carry a wallet around the resort because you don't need it. It literally is all inclusive. And that's where, as a travel agent for Sandals, I really stress to my clients, take advantage of all of that. Have the extra drink. You're not paying for it. Use the activities that are there. You can go paddleboarding, you can go snorkeling. They have different boat rides, like different catamaran cruises or glass bottom boat rides, or all these different things that they offer for free as part of your vacation. So your all-inclusive resort doesn't mean you just have to sit by a beach all day and sip as many pina coladas as you can to get your money's worth. There are plenty of activities on there to do that, again, don't have a single cost to them. If you're already paying for it, why not enjoy it? That's the way I stress it to clients. But Sandals really is 100% all-inclusive. Walk up to a bar and order a drink, walk into a restaurant, order a meal. You're never going to get a bill. You're also not tipping, and we'll get into that here shortly, but there's no tipping on property either. So it really is 100% all-inclusive. I like to tell the story when I went down my first time at a Sandals resort. I walked into the restaurant. I was like, all these appetizers look good. I couldn't decide what I wanted. And the waitress literally said, let's order them all. And I'm like, I've never done that in a restaurant where you go in and order every appetizer, like 4 or 5 different ones. But she's like, yeah, we'll order them all. And sure enough, they brought me 5 different appetizers. And then I ordered 2 different entrees because I wanted to try a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It's fantastic. It really is all inclusive. They don't limit you. They don't tell you no. It is built into it. So once you've paid that resort fee up front, everything you're going to do there is included. If there is something that's an extra fee, that is available for purchase ahead of time, so you don't have to worry about buying it on your trip, or you can always pay for it on the trip if you decide down the road. But talk to your travel agent. I do this with all my clients. We have a pre-trip booking when we're getting closer to, and say, okay, here's the excursions, here's the different things. What do you guys like to do? Tell me what your fun is. So that way, when we're booking the resort, we're booking a resort that they're going to like. If there's something specific they want to do, I'm going to give them the resorts that offer them the ability to do that particular thing. Do they want to golf? Do they want to snorkel? Do they want to do sunken treasures and see sunken boat wrecks? Whatever it is, we'll give you the resorts that'll offer that and give you those different things. And then we do the excursions. Like, do you want to do any of these excursions? And here's the cost. Do you want to do a private candlelit dinner on the beach, just the two of you, because you're celebrating your honeymoon or your vow renewal? Let's talk about it. We'll get you the stuff, but there is a list of things that is free on resort, already included. And like I said, if you're already paying for it, why not go enjoy it? All right, so I just mentioned it, but let's get into it. Let's talk about the no tipping policy at a Sandals Resort. What is it? Who does it apply to? Is it really no tipping? Like, what is the rules behind the rule? At Sandals Resorts, tipping is strictly prohibited for like 99% of the staff. It's already included in the all-inclusive experience, meaning you can relax, enjoy your vacation without worrying about carrying cash for tips. Like I said, when I'm on resort, I carry my phone and I keep my room key in the case of my phone, and that's all I carry. I don't carry keys. I don't carry a wallet. I don't carry cash. I don't worry about it. If you go in the gift shop, you can always bill it to your room. That's not a big deal, on the one rarity that you are going to buy something, but you don't carry cash. You don't worry about tipping. Now, when I said 99% of the staff, the only exceptions to this policy are butlers and your spa staff, where tipping is allowed for exceptional service. So if you do go book that couples massage, you are allowed to, not required to, allowed to tip the person that gave you the massage. If you're staying at a butler level resort suite, and you have a butler for your trip and you want to leave them a tip at the end of the trip, that is exceptional, or that is allowed, but again, not required. So if you plan on using some of these specific services, you can bring a small amount of cash for a tip, so you have it, but you are by no means required to tip those employees, and those are the only ones that are allowed to tip. So even when you're at the restaurant, your server's done, okay, have a great night, there is no expectation that you're still leaving money on the table for them. In fact, if you try to, they will tell you, I'm sorry, sir, we're not allowed to accept tips, and we'll give you the money back. It is a strict no tipping policy. Personally, I love this. The staff is super helpful and super nice to begin with, but the fact that you're not worried about that they're only being nice to you because they're getting a tip at the end, or if you're worried about how much cash you have in your pocket, like, oh, should I not order this extra entree or this extra dessert because I only have $10, I don't want to tip. There's no cash value on dining. There's no cash value on the drinks because they're all included, so there's no worried about money and no worried about tipping. Honestly, I think it makes this that much better of a stay because you don't worry about carrying cash for tips or paying for anything. You're in an all-inclusive resort. Everything's built in, including no tipping. Next thing I want to talk about, number 4, is know the layout of your Sandals Resort. Every Sandals Resort has its own unique vibe and layout. Some are sprawling with multiple pools and restaurants. Others are more compact and intimate. So familiarizing yourself with the resort map before you arrive is going to make it better when you arrive, so you can make the most of your time. So you can know what you're expecting. You can kind of map out in your head, I want to make sure I go to these restaurants, or I wanted to go see this pool. It's also things like, if you love waking up to ocean views, make sure you're getting a beachfront room. And if you want a more serene stay, choose accommodations in a quiet area of the resort, away from the main activity hub. I'll use St. Vincent and the Grenadines as the example. St. Vincent has rooms that line the main pool area, and you can hear the DJ in the evening and kind of keep those vibes. But then if you look at like their garden suites, they're on the exact opposite end of the property on their own, and a lot more quieter, a lot more secluded. So depending on the type of stay that you want, you could get either version when you're at there. But do you want something more secluded and private? Let's do a Butler's Garden View Suite. You want something where you're going to see more people, hang out by the pool, hear some music from your room? Then let's look at doing one of the club level suites in the rooms on the other side. So different ways to kind of look at it, but knowing that layout of the resort really can be helpful for you. And this is something if you haven't booked yet, that's really good to talk to your agent about when booking, because they'll know exactly that. And they can say, oh, you want something quieter? Sure, here's the rooms I recommend because they're over by themselves, or they're secluded, or they're at least in the quiet part of the resort. Oh, you want more lively, you want something more, you want oceanfront, or you don't want to be anywhere near the ocean. Again, opposite sides of the resort, we can do things for you. So definitely familiarize yourself. Ask your agent to help you familiarize. Like I said, there are a list of restaurants, a list of activities at those resorts, and those do vary a little bit by resort to resort. So depending on what you want would change that as well. So familiarization is really key to booking your resort. And then once you've booked it, continue to familiarize yourself ahead of time. So when you get there, you can say, oh, there's Butch's, I want to eat at the steakhouse. Or I saw that they had jet ski rentals. I want to go to jet ski, and I know I have to go down this way to the jet ski rental. It's going to help you immensely when you get down there that you're not spending time doing that, instead doing the fun things that you're paying for and that you're going to enjoy. Last thing on my know before you go list is dining reservations. And this is something that you want to have locked down early to make sure you get everything that you guys want. When you're staying at a Sandals Resort, most of the restaurants are not reservation. They are just show up, get a table. There may be a small wait list, but you're just going to show up and get a table. One of the main highlights of the dining experience of Sandals, though, each resort does feature a variety of restaurants that do require a reservation. And those are specialty dining options. Those are their top options. So booking through a travel agent ensures you can secure the early reservations for the restaurants even before you arrive on property. Those agents can email the property direct. They can talk and help get those reservations secure, so that way you know you're getting to do them. And then once you check in, you head to that concierge desk. You can confirm your bookings, make any adjustments that you want. They, of course, will help you on property. The one time I went down, there were no reservations available, and they called me and said, we actually had a reservation open up. Would you like it? And I was like, yes, let's go. And so I was able to get in anyways. They're very, very helpful, but I didn't book ahead of time on that particular trip. So know which restaurants you want to hit, and then confirm with your travel agent to make sure that you are in fact able to get reservations for those, so that way you don't miss out on the experience, that you get to enjoy that Sandals dining when you go on your trip. So that's my 5 things to know before you go to a Sandals resort. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it answered some questions or gave you some things to think about. If you are looking to book a Sandals vacation and haven't done it yet, please reach out to us. RJT Travels is totally ready to help. We are a Sandals Elite agency, so we are registered with them, and we are gone through their trainings with them. I personally have been on resorts and continue to go on resorts and have that insider knowledge. So give us a call. If you already have a travel agent, make sure you go through them. Travel agents are great when it comes to Sandals. You're going to pay the same price if you come to RJT Travels than if you go to sandals.com direct. The difference is you get the one-on-one support from us, you get that insider knowledge with us, and you get less stress on your trip. Hey, this is what I want to do on my vacation. Which resort's the best? Instead of researching all of the different resorts that they have, boom, here's the 2 I recommend. Take a look at these 2. Great, now that you got that, what room type's going to be best for you? What do you want? Boom, here's what I recommend, these 2 types at this resort. Let's go with that. Boom, you're booked. Now we're talking excursions. Now we're talking about what kind of fun you're going to have on the trip, and it's just an easy, stress-filled time. So definitely give us a call if you're ready to book. RJT Travels is here to help. We really love helping make those dream vacations a reality. Make sure if you did like this video and find it helpful to like and subscribe, hit the notifications so you never miss any updates or new videos from us. And thanks for watching, and happy travels.